Hey everybody, and welcome back to Play It Again. I'm so glad you're here today. Thank you so very much for dropping by. Today we are getting back to the fabulous Engelbert Humperdinck. He is amazing. He has one of the most beautiful voices I think I've ever heard, and I am very excited to get back to him today. Many of the subscribers had asked me to do Release Me, so we're going to do that today. I'm very excited about this song. I haven't heard it for a long time, so this is going to be a fun one, and we're going to do a live version of this. Before we get going though, if you could all like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, it really does mean the world to me. And if you want to, you can always become a member of the channel. Just click on the join button below the video and you can learn all about the options to become a member. All right, let's get right into it. Here we go. This is going to be fantastic. Engelbert Humperdinck, please release me. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to hear this.
Please release me, let me go.
So gorgeous.
For I don't love you anymore. To waste our lives would be a sin. Release me and let me love again. I have found a new love, dear.
Oh, I love this voice so much.
And I will always want her near. Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Release me, my darling, let me go.
Oh my God, his voice. Honestly, I don't think butter would melt in his mouth. He is just so smooth. He is amazing. His voice, oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. His voice absolutely kicks. I cannot explain the beauty and the tenderness and the richness and those low, beautiful tones in his voice. Absolutely amazing. He's one of the best singers I've ever heard, and he, oh my gosh, he's just so fantastic. And this is kind of neat to see because this is in 1989, so this is 20 plus years after he had originally recorded it, and he's still sounding really great in this song. Interestingly about this song, I always thought there was kind of a bit of a country sort of flair or twang or something to this song. And I had no idea until I actually started reading up about this song that this was a cover version. I had no idea. I actually thought this was an original song by Engelbert Humperdinck, and it turns out that it is not. And in fact, this song has been covered by many, many people, including a lot of country artists like Chet Atkins, Dolly Parton, Kitty Wells, it's Willie Nelson, and of course Elvis had also done a version of this song. Many, many more people have done it though, and I had no clue. This song was originally out in kind of debatable as to whether it was 49 or 50 by a man named Eddie Miller and his Oklahomans, I think they were called. And he was actually the one who wrote this song along with two of his bandmates named Dub Williams, aka last name was actually Pebworth, and Bobby Jean Yount. And apparently there's actually a little bit of a drama going on with actually who wrote this song, because of the three of them actually did write it apparently, but apparently Yount and Williams actually sold their rights to the guy who owned the label. and his name was Bill McCall, but he went under a pen name as W.S. Stevenson. So sometimes in the later versions of this song, it's actually written as Miller and Stevenson instead of Yount and Williams and Miller. So very interesting little kind of drama around that. So not really sure if he has actually had anything to do with it, but it sounds like he just kind of put his name on it when he actually just bought up the rights to this song. I think that's a little sketchy myself. But regardless of that, it explains to me why this was originally, why it sounds a little bit country, because it was originally written as a country song. Anyway, let's get back to this. This is so amazing. I'm absolutely loving this.
Release me, my darling, let me go. For I don't love you anymore. To waste my life would be a sin. So release me and let me love again.
Gorgeous.
You'd be a fool to cling to me. To live a life would bring us pain. Release me and let me love again.
Thank you, Engelbert.
Dankeschön. Danke.
Dankeschön must have been in Germany or Austria. My goodness, how fantastic was that? He is just absolutely amazing. I would be happy to do more of Engelbert's stuff. Just put it down in the comments and let me know what you would like to hear by him. He is fantastic. Amazing. Anyway, my fun fact for the day is that this song was huge. In fact, a little aside, it was so huge that it actually was the name of a woman's perfume at one point. It was called Release Me, and he actually sold it on the Shopping Channel, and I thought that was kind of cool. He did that in 1994. But my real fun fact for the day is that the song was so huge that it sold over 1.3 million copies in the UK alone and was actually the biggest hit in 1967 in the UK. And interestingly enough, it stayed on the charts for 56 consecutive weeks, and it was only the second song in history to have ever stayed in the charts consecutively in the UK for more than a year, and he still holds the #1 spot for the most consecutive weeks on the charts in the UK. And in 1967, he held the Beatles with their Penny Lane, Strawberry Fields Forever from making the #1 spot, which stopped the Beatles from actually having their 18th consecutive #1. So if you want to know who broke that record, it was Engelbert. Anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. Anyway, I think that wraps it up for the day. So everyone have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.